Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our fine journey to playthrough. I am just setting up a sort of automation. It's not like fully automated, but I think what I'm going to do, I'll probably end up moving this at some point as well. This is stuff for the Fey Crafter, but this isn't auto. This isn't like an auto thing yet, so I'm just leaving that to manually do this as needed. What I am trying to do is this Arboreal Essence, and I think that might work. What I'm going to do, and we'll put that back in there. So if I want to craft up like 100 of these, yeah. Did it. Okay, it did put it all. I was a bit confused there for a second. Yeah, so we'll have it put all the items in this double chest, and then it automatically puts the stuff in there. The only thing that's not automated is that part of it. Now I have gone ahead and moved this vacuum chest for these three things, so I'm hoping this will pick it up. Yep, there it goes. And then that should put it back in the thing. Now I'm pretty sure this doesn't turn off if there is a recipe in it. So basically when I go to craft it up, I just need to hit it with the thing. I don't have to place the items in. All of them, really, all of them are already in the chest. This is a strong magnet. Yeah, so I think that'll all work. It should get the rose if we need that. So what I am looking to do today is I want to set up the ritual, the Well of Suffering. Unfortunately, I got a little ahead of myself, and it is actually locked behind the Dusk ritual, so we can't craft that up yet. There is the quest for it. So I think we need to do... Yeah, I don't know what I think it's something like... I think we're doing this so the crystals, and then we can do it. Because we definitely need to craft up the Crystallizer first. And yeah, so in order to do that, we need to craft this stuff up, which is what I am doing currently. It looks like it actually crafted up. I think we did. Is this what we did? I may have used it for... Oh, I don't have the Hellfire Forge crafted up. I need... Well, for this quest, this does want 5 of these. No, it wants... Yes, it wants 5 of these, which means I need 5 of those, and then a 6. So actually, I have I mean, none of this stuff is difficult. I just kind of underestimated that. All right, so I need 6 Hellfire Forges. I didn't realize that. Well, let me craft those up, and we'll be back. Okay, I think I have finally figured out what the heck is going on with the Strengthened Catalyst and the Simple Catalyst, and why it is getting clogged up in my AA system. Doesn't always do it, just sometimes. So that was kind of not making sense to me, and it felt like something was like OR dictionary wrong. And I noticed that because we need to craft up the Strengthened Catalyst, so we should have 1 Simple Catalyst and 1 named Simple Catalyst, and it's showing we have 2 of the same. So I was like, what the heck is going on? I thought maybe it was pulling something out of there, like this, and then when it goes back in, for some reason it was getting put back there and used, and then I was like, okay, what do we use simple catalyst for? And all of a sudden it hit me. We use it for these empty cores, which would why it would explain why it doesn't always happen, because I don't always craft up these core things. Like, sometimes I craft up the power core, but sometimes I just craft up the components of it, like the reagents. You know, sometimes I craft up the strength reagents, and then the virtuous by itself kind of thing. And so I'm going to guess this empty core recipe, I'm going to guess that has core dictionary turned on. Would be my guess. There it is. So it is using the named simple catalyst in that recipe. I don't know why that was turned on. I've been trying to not have it turned on. Like, none of these have it turned on, as I say. There's one that has it turned on. So, yeah, or dictionary coming back to bite me yet again. I got to be really careful with that when I shift-click recipes in, and I haven't done anything. The bucket one was a bit funny now that I'm looking at it. I may go through everything and just turn it off. Like, sometimes I think, like, I've gone ahead and put a recipe in there to mess with it, and then it turned the arrow dictionary back on, and then I make a new recipe with it. And I just didn't, like, I don't pay attention to it all the time, so I think that is how it's happened. So, yeah, unless there's a specific reason to have Or Dictionary on, don't do that. Alright, I think that fixed it. Finally. I need 4 more of these, I think. What did I do wrong? Oh. It's taking up the one place that we have. Because the other thing was, I was getting a bit confused why, when I would start it over, it would craft up, like, more simple catalysts. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. It's because it used the ones that we needed. All right, so there's that. There is everything for this. I did have to go to the nether and get a whole bunch of netherrack again, which is pretty easy with just void mining everything. Not void mining, or excavating everything. Okay, let me finish this up. I got the demon crystallizer, but we should have everything for the 5 of these, at least for the quest. There we go, we got 1. I need the defensive cores, though. And we should be good. I may need to put more life essence in the thing. Yeah, see, I'm like, it works. That was like the craziest thing. I just couldn't figure out why it was only on certain things. And it did seem like it was the dark core. Not the dark core, but the cores seemed to be the issue. And I thought it was just because it was crafting up 7 different, like 3 reagents and 4 of the other things. I thought something was getting clogged. I didn't even think about the empty core. So finally figured out what the heck that has been bugging me for, I don't even know how many episodes now. Okay, there is the defensive cores, and we are no longer having issues with the recipes getting clogged, so that is pretty amazing. Okay, so there is that. I did get a demon will gauge. That's what that thing up at the top. Fortunately, the jetpack thing is kind of over it, but yeah. I think first thing. Uh-oh. I'm like, what? Okay, activation. I'm like, where? Okay, so that one requires this one. That one requires this one. That one requires this one. I guess, is this... I guess this is what we need. I thought we needed... I thought that was the first thing. Alright, there's dark cores. We did get... Didn't we get the heart? Alright, I thought... Alright, I'm a little confused here. I did want to get some will and upgrade this to the next tier. I wonder if we could do that right now. I think we can actually do that. Don't we put the crystallizer down in the same chunk as this? I just kind of want the one. And then... Wasn't that drained from that? Man, I am trying to remember. Wait, it's this, isn't it? No, I thought it was... No, it's the Demon Crystallizer. That's right. Demon Crucible? You put this in the thing, and that draws... Yeah, there we go. And I think that will grow a thing. Right, down to 744. I think it's like 100. It should grow a crystal on there, if I remember correctly. Eventually we will get this fully automated for our wills, but I really just want the one to grow. Did we do that? I feel like that was correct. And then the Hellfire Forge will charge it from the will in the chunk as well. Alright, I will leave that. Let's look at, I guess, this bit. I thought we were going this way for some reason. But no, we are going this way. Alright, craft the bottom and top of the pizza to use this under the dreadlands, blah blah blah. And right-click the altar to spawn the dungeon of Targaroth. Alright, let me get all this stuff, I guess. We have crafted everything up. We do have that key, don't we? Yes. Alright, so we do have everything. I just need to craft the stuff up. That. And this. Now, I haven't done this in a little while. We need to put this in the dreadlands, don't we? Do we have... Don't think we have altars set up for that yet. But let me get all this stuff for it, and we'll go do this. Okay, I almost have everything again, and the recipes got stuck again. This time it got stuck on the concentrated, though. It didn't get stuck on the strengthened. And as we can see, it does have both the strengthened and the second for this one. And it has the tin shard and the iron shard. So that tells me it's something to do with the RF powder. We should have 3 of each, and we have 6 regular RF powder. So something in our crafting has used up a RF powder. Maybe it's that. No. Let's do RF powder. So input RF powder. Obviously those are the second. The alchemy is not going to do it because those aren't. I wonder if it... No, it wouldn't do that. The one. Yeah, because that's not like an Ore Dictionary recipe. There's something in here, though, that is using RF powder, and I'm not entirely sure. Like, okay, resonant servo, but I mean, that's not in the thing. I'm gonna have to like go through it again and just figure out what the heck. I mean, none of this stuff has Ore Dictionary on, so don't fully know. It's gonna, I guess we'll just have to. That's GP powder. That's a different powder. Although I should just turn off the while I'm here. Yeah, that's different powder. All right. Well, I'll have to sort that out. It's definitely something used the wrong RF powder. So if I cancel that and do it again, it'll work because then it crafting up 3 more of those. So that is definitely the issue. We just got to figure out which recipe is doing it. We're getting past the strengthened one now. Now we're getting stuck on the concentrated kettles. It's kind of funny, actually. Are we out of... Yeah, we're out of this stuff. So we'll throw that in there. Set this up. I cannot wait to get the well because I'm tired of running back and forth with this. I did put some slabs down. It just makes it easier running into this liquid meat stuff. Fortunately, we aren't close enough to that. All right, let me finish crafting this up. Let me get the altars in the dreadlands up for this stuff. We do have everything. The only thing we're missing is a suppression core, which is what we are crafting up. But I have everything else in our inventory. All right, I forgot I had set up a thing up here, so we good. Let's craft both these up. I do need to run back and recharge the book. I wonder if it would go better if I set it more up in here. I don't remember. I feel like there was a way to speed them up, and I don't remember. I totally forgot how to start it. Book. All right. Something is oh, sacrifice regard. Right. Let me do this one and then we'll come back for this one as well because I do have to charge up the book again. I think we are good to go here. I did craft up the other one, the Altar of Chargaroth. Wish I could move that up. Probably try that. I just don't want to get like stuck. All right. So that. I guess it doesn't really need to go in the correct order. This. Like, I hope that doesn't get used up. I mean, I don't think it will, but I mean, maybe it will. I don't know. Put the sheep down. There we go. You can see it's pulling all the whatever E out. There is a angry sheep. And there we go. There is the other half. There is that. I'm gonna leave that. We need both of them, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, while exploring the dungeon of Chargaroth, collect the crystallizer found inside. You will need to wait a little bit before you can craft the machine itself. What? I guess there is one in the dungeon, but you can also craft one up if you need to. Alright, let's go back really quick, because I don't remember how to do this. To use, enter the Dreadlands and find a Dreadlands mountain biome. Dig down to Y level 40. Make a small room for yourself and place down on the altar. Then the top. Then you simply need to right-click the altar to on the dungeon. Sounds terrifying. All right, so this looks like Dreadlands mountains. Yes. So my level 40. I'm like, should I just dig straight down? Might be easier than taking some cave. All right, let me get down there. Let me clear out a room, and then we will do this. I don't actually remember doing this, to be honest. Are we going to spawn like a stronghold type dungeon? I really don't remember doing this before. Actually, we're almost done. Now, let me clear out a thing. All right, I have dug down, and ironically, when I was clearing out a room, apparently we were right on the side of this, but doesn't matter. That gives us a thing to the surface. Okay, like I said, I don't really remember doing. So dig down to Y level 40, make a small room for yourself, place down the bottom of the altar, then the top, then you simply need to right click the altar. Spawn dungeon. Click on the top part to enter the layer. Alright, well, we're in here. Let's... I probably should have been a little bit more prepared, maybe? Not that these guys are particularly difficult, to be honest. Redmium plague. That could be an issue. Also, how annoying is that? It'd be kind of funny if I could shoot it through. Alright, so... this could be slightly problematic. I should have probably brought stuff, but I wasn't really thinking about it. I should have brought, like a bucket of the... what's that stuff called? The bucket of, living meats or whatever. Alright, let's just keep doing this. Look at that dodge. Look at these elite skills here. Man, it dodges another one. And another. Ah, there we go. Alright, so when you actually sort of dodge the stuff, it's not too bad. Here, have your key bag, transmute it, blah, blah, blah. Let's do... there's the key. Alright, cool. Let's get rid of this stuff. Should have taken a screenshot of that. Oh well. Is this... do we do this? Is this what we do? Drop by at the end of the dreadlands dungeon. You can enter it by placing down... yeah. Or do we just... I don't remember. We need to turn it into the thing in the Hellfire Forge. Alright. Also, we need to find a thing, didn't we? Oh, there we go. Well, that wasn't overly exciting. A piece of dirt? Wasn't there a thing it said? Did it say, like, there is a crystallizer somewhere? Eve. Oh, is that Oh, it kind of spawned. It spawned it right here. I didn't realize it spawned it right here. That's the entrance where we flew down. All right, let me see if I can find this. Oh, here. All right, that's gonna take forever. What is that? All right, well, this is one side. We'll look on the other. Is this anything? I mean, it looked cool. Did it go anywhere? No. Alright, let me go look at the other one. There does say there is a crystallizer in here, right? While exploring the dungeon, collect the crystallizer found inside. You'll need to wait a little bit before you can craft the machine itself. Yeah. Oh, there it is. We found it. Also, there is an anvil, but at this point, not that difficult to craft up. That's literally a piece of dirt, right? That we can probably get rid of. Alright, there we go. We found the crystallizer. Alright, well, that was relatively painless, right? Did we go up or down? This is the entrance. Alright. Let's, we'll head back, and I think we basically just throw in... I don't think we'll need that ever again. Should I? I should maybe mark it. I don't think we'll need it, but I will, I'll mark it just in case. I don't think we'll have to go back there. I don't know what reason we would have to go back into that dungeon. Yeah, which way's out? Going the wrong way. There it is. Alright, so we got this crystallizer. That will let us get the crystal part that we need for... I forget what. The... No, not that. We need it for the... I already forgot. What did we need that for again? These crystals, and we need one of these crystals for something. I don't remember what we needed it for, but we needed it for something. It was at a... Oh, this. That's what it was. The dusk. Yep, there we go. Crystallize Abyssal Night Cluster. Alright. Well, that is just you throw the block of Abyssal Night in and get a thing, right? Let's do... I don't have a recipe for that. I do have a recipe for that. Let's do this. That's what I was trying to find. Okay, I need to empty my inventory in there. There we go. All that stuff needs to go in there. I think that scroll opens up more. Doesn't that open up more in the book? I don't remember. I feel like that opened up. You do that. I don't remember. Let's throw this down. Look at that, and then is it Blaze? Might just be Blaze. Yeah, Blaze. Alright, cool. So we got the crystallizer. I'll get the crystals that we need here for the quest, and that will get us the activation crystals, and we will continue on there and get our will, which, by the way, is growing. I think we got a full thing there. Yes, we do. All right, cool. So maybe next episode we will get the Well of Suffering. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.